few days left then now, Kevin, until you got to Belfast. Does it manage to sink in yet, the enormity of sort of what you've been nominated for?
I think it started to, although still not sunk in about the treble really. Yeah, if I'm honest. So it's been really humbling, the whole experience the last few weeks. The support I've had within Leeds has been incredible, but further afield from the whole Rugby League has been absolutely awesome. So as you know, I'm not on any social media, but people you meet in the street, fans of all different clubs, it's been really nice. So you know, I'm very grateful to Phil in particular, but the club, the way they've supported the whole thing, and the players of the Rhinos and my new teammates at Carnegie as well have been brilliant. So everyone in and around the place has been great, and then further afield, you know, I just can't thank people enough for the support they give me. I'm delighted to be in the 12. You know, it's a really nice thing to be a part of. So many fantastic and world-class athletes and players within their own right. So, but big picture stuff. Very proud to be representing Rugby League, because it's given me absolutely everything in my career and in my life to date, and it makes it all worthwhile doing all those years, all those happy times as a kid. You know, who'd have thought we'd be sat here looking at what's to come. So it's been brilliant, the whole process.
Kevin, you had some public praise from people in other sports. Have guys contacted you as well? You haven't spoken to before, people who congratulate you?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. You know, again, Phil's done a lot of the work behind the scenes, but I think people, you probably don't realise how far Rugby League touches people and the impact it's had on different sports people's life. You know, talk to rugby union lads, footballers in particular, who spend a lot of time in hotels, love watching Super League on a Friday night, and it's become part of their routine. So the messages I've had have been mind-blowing at times, but really nice, from some special people, and who are as well Rhinos fans, which makes it even better. So, but for the game of Rugby League, I think over the last few years we've made some huge strides with the type of recognition that the sport has had, and I think it's been a great year for the game. You know, with the new concept, with the story behind Leeds and winning the treble, and then the England team winning the series against the Kiwis. I think we're in a really good place. So I think it's a nice way to finish 2015 off for the game.
Can you say who they are, these guys who've been in touch with the sport?
It's probably not fair, and it probably spoil a few of the things that are due to come out. So I think it might be best waiting. But there's some special people within this country who've been very supportive of myself and the Rhinos and the game of Rugby League, which again is the big important message here, and I think you'll see. I realise the opportunity that's presented itself, and I feel very fortunate to be the first Rugby League player ever. Is something that, you know, I could have never dreamed of, and never would have dreamed of it. So really happy to be in the 12. Something I'm really pleased about is the fact that the whole team are coming across, and to get to spend another night with those lads, celebrating what we did this year, is something that means a lot to me. So a lot of them I've been friends with now for 15-20 years, and those friendships will carry on. But you know, as you move into 2016, that team will evolve, and it needs to move on. So while we'll get one last go at it in 2015, it'd be really nice. But you know, I represent the team. You know, I'm fully aware of that. Although it's an individual award, it's something that means a lot to the team. And likewise, when Zach won the Man of Steel, you know, he'd be the first to say it was for the work the team did as well. So the team have been brilliant, but I have to say Rugby League has been outstanding this year. I think it's been a record year, and I think that's probably played a part, because we're starting to get more column inches, we're starting to get more airtime, we're starting to attract bigger and better sponsors, and that's what everybody wants. The last 3 weeks of the season, having won the Challenge Cup, to beat Huddersfield away in dramatic circumstances when all this goes in the final few seconds, to make that helicopter turn around and bring that league leaders back for us. The following week, to play against a champion St Helens team who were champions from the year before, and beat them in the semi a team that we have a lot of respect for. And then to play Wigan in the grand final. We all know Old Trafford's been a pretty special place for the Rhinos, so to go back there and get the win in difficult circumstances, I have to say, the first half was brilliant, but 9 minutes into the second half, being behind on the scoreboard after such a great start was a real test of our character. So to come through that, and bearing in mind the couple of weeks before that was just an incredible 3 weeks, especially when all the pressure was on, all the hype, all the talk about could Leeds go on and win the treble. To come through it was awesome.
Have you been before?
Never. No. Oh, sorry, I've not been to Belfast. Yeah, I've been to Sports Personality, but I think I've been 4 times before. Right. And it's like a who's who. You're pretty starstruck with some of the people who are in and around there, but more sort of your heroes growing up, you know, past players, past footballers, past athletes. It's a really nice place to be and to chat to different players from different sports, and yeah, it's a good night, good event. Can you picture yourself winning? Have you thought about that? No, honestly, I have no expectations. The support I've had has been incredible. I'm really happy to be in the 12 and flying the flag for our game, and I just want to go and try and enjoy the night, enjoy the event. It's the only time I'll ever get in that 12, and so I want to try and enjoy it for what it is, and like I said, it's a night where I get a chance to spend some more time with the lads before that team evolves and moves on, which it started to do already, but one last night where we can say some goodbyes and thank yous. But no, not at all. Whatever happens, happens. You know, there's some fantastic people on that list, and you know, you'd probably say that they're all worthy winners. So I'll try and enjoy what's to come.
What do you make of Tyson Fury's comments in the last few weeks? And Greg Rutherford said he was tempted to stand down as a consequence of Fury being named on the ballot. That's not passed your mind?
He didn't though, did he?
No.
No, I think Tyson's got his views. Look, I don't know him, I've never met him. He's got his views and they're a million miles away from mine. I'll start with that. But in this world where it's free speech and we can say what we want, he's entitled to say some of those things. And I have to say, I do not agree with any of it. They're a million miles away from my opinion. I think the key thing in all this is that the public get a chance to vote, and the public will get the say on whether they agree with Tyson's comments or not, and that'll happen on the night. And it's probably not for me or any of the other nominees to comment on that. I don't think we need to get involved in it. But I'll say it again, his views are a million miles away from mine.